Nidhogg 2's exciting tug-of-war style duels preserve the frantic fun and unpredictability that made the first game great, with a few twists. Its handful of new weapons helps spice up combat in new and interesting ways, and a larger selection of stages adds more physical variety to matches, even if its garish new coat of paint isn't always easy on the eyes. The emergent chaos, thrilling close calls, and epic comebacks of the first Nidhogg still dominate every moment of action in Nidhogg 2. Two opponents face off in a tense head-to-head duel of wits and reflexes, attempting to slay the other with pinpoint precision and making it to the end of one of 10 new multi-screen stages. The simple mechanical genius of Nidhogg 2 shines brightest when it's just two players facing off with the classic fencing swords, alternating between high, mid, and low positions in a flurry of quick stabs and parries. But now, players can end up with new weapons each time they respawn, which ups the stakes and forces players to adapt in interesting ways within a matter of seconds. Broadswords swing slower but more powerfully, capable of knocking smaller weapons out of an opponent's hands. Daggers are quick but have less range and are great for throwing. Get stuck with the absolutely useless bow, and you might as well just throw it at the opponent before picking up a spare weapon from the inevitable pileup. Nidhogg's trusty dive kick and unarmed execution moves make welcome returns, but its melee takedowns have lost the brutal neck-snapping style of the original in favor of an obnoxious stomping animation. That's actually a pretty good encapsulation of Nidhogg 2's visual differences. Replacing the sleek and graceful minimalism of the first game is a much more colorful and cartoonish style that I wasn't always a fan of. Some of the backgrounds look fantastic, vibrant and animated scenes that feel more accessible and mainstream than the bold restraint of the original. The tacky, bubblegum-colored characters are not as pleasing to look at, but ultimately they don't make Nidhogg 2 any less fun to play. The amount of action that can transpire within a couple of seconds in Nidhogg 2 makes for two-player combat that's both intense and hilarious to play or watch with friends. Nidhogg 2's visual style might not be for everyone, but its sharp, minimalist dueling is still smart and chaotic enough to allow for endless couch competition. For more, be sure to check out our full playthrough of Nidhogg 2's single-player arcade mode, and for everything else, keep it right here on IGN.